Hello, thank you for taking the time to view this overview of Binary Tree's migration product, CMT for Google Apps. CMT for Google migrates Lotus Notes domino information into the Google platform. Binary Tree has over 15 years of experience in the area of messaging, and we have taken our proven migration processes and our renowned award-winning migration engine and streamlined them into this one easy and simple to use product. CMT for Google has the capacity to migrate mail, calendar, and contact information from Lotus Notes to Google. To walk through a typical migration process begins with the configuration of the product. Underneath configuration, there are 4 steps that can be configured. The first is the settings. We're configuring our Domino settings as well as our Google settings. The next step is the migration profile. We create a migration profile to identify exactly what we want to migrate, what type of message types, as well as if we'll have a date filter, and our destination options of where information will be migrated to. The third step under configuration is email replyability. Email replyability is referring to creating an address translation table. We create an address translation table during migration to map all of the combinations of your Lotus Notes name and map them to a universally recognized SMTP address. This is to ensure complete email replyability after migration. The fourth step under configuration is message templates. Message templates are emails that we can send to the end user community to perform such actions, such as synchronizing their contacts from their local name and address book into the Domino mail file on the server, or perhaps decrypting encrypted items prior to a migration. After configuration, the next step is to perform the mail file migration. Before we do that, before a mail file is migrated, we need to go through some preparation steps. And to prepare a mail file for migration, the first thing we need to do is import our users for whose mail file we will be migrating. After you import your users from the Domino server name and address book, you can then audit. The second step is auditing your users and auditing their mail files. And we're auditing their mail files to find out exactly what type of information is in there, such as if they have contacts synchronized into their email. If they do not, we could send them that message template to synchronize them. Do they have encrypted items in their mail file? Do we have access to their mail file and or the size of it? So we audit our users to just get a better feel for what exactly is the source data we will be dealing with during a migration. And during the audit process, the next step is to notify end users of required actions. And after we perform that audit, we can then tell if we need to send them those message templates we went over in the configuration process to perform such steps prior to a migration. So in the preparation stage, we're importing, we're auditing, and we're sending users those message templates to perform any actions prior to migration. After the preparation of a mail file is complete, we can then migrate the user's mail file. The first step in running a migration is setting the migration profile, and that was setting the migration profile that we configured up in the settings. You can create multiple migration profiles and select different settings for each user and or a group of users. The next step is actually performing the migration. We then can click on Migrate Users, and the information would then be migrated into the Google app, into the Google domain. Lastly is just sending them some sort of post-migration notification, letting them know that they are on the new system and they can log into their account. To take a quick look at the information migrated, we can see that all of the information is migrated into the inbox. We can see down below here all of the subfolders that you had included in your Domino mail file will also be migrated, as well as complete calendar integrity is also maintained in the Google area. And lastly, contacts are also maintained. And if we click on contacts, you can see that they are also included as part of the migration. That concludes this overview of the Binary Tree's CMT for Google migration product. Thank you.